Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the live of LMS Malaysia Tour 2025. We are in the third match of the day at Club Aman. So we have SPZ Legends versus Jhoolay Laal Bangers. SPZ won the toss, selected to bat first. Looking pretty sharp on the field today. This third match, that is hit high up, chance of a catch, and that is taken. The batter have to walk out, and just before that, I would like to mention that due to the rain, we had a slight delay, and both team is given a 15 over to play. So now we are at 4.2 overs. Shawan departs, walk back to the dugout after just scoring 10 runs of 9 balls. We have Aman Ullah 22 of 9, and the wicket taker Umair, who picked up a wicket, just giving 2 runs away before completing his first over. But the runs on the board is 41 for 2 in 4.3 overs. And now I have a partner in the com box, my fellow friend Riflatul. Welcome to the com box and welcome to Malaysia.
Thanks, Jishu. Thanks for having me in the com box. That's one of the big games of the day between SPZ boys and Jhoolay Laal Bangers. SPZ boys made a flying start, 41 of 2 after 4.3 overs. Amanullah batting on 22 of 9. We have seen some good bowlings, but plenty of wides by Rahmat Khan earlier. And due to rain, we had a delayed start to this game, and it's 15 overs affair. Sorry for the technical issues. Due to adverse weather condition, we are having slight lags in our broadcast. We are working hard to fix it. So Jishu, thanks for having me in the comments. How have you enjoyed doing the commentary so far today?
Yes, it's been a great day getting back to cricket matches commentary after 5 months. Things been amazing for me to see a couple of performances from the start of the day. I've been watching the Stadium versus Sunbears, and Stadium put up quite a decent total, but they failed to defend it, and Sunbear chased it brilliantly. And then following by the second match, Laila Cricket Club, standing 80th ranked in the world, put up a mammoth total of 252 runs, and Dusras couldn't chase it. Also, couple of extras that made it to the effect of allowing Laila to score a mammoth total. And in Laila Cricket Club, we had 3 batters who actually scored a 50. And ending with that, now we in the third match, SPZ Legends versus Jhoolay Laal Bangers, with 5.1 overs, 43 on the board.
Yeah, it's probably the match of the day. 2 very strong sides, one from Dhaka and one from Lahore, both well known in the LMS arena. SPZ Legends is one of the top sides from Bangladesh, and Jhoolay Laal Bangers, a quality side from Lahore, and we are in for a treat here.
Correct. Besides the fun, the joy, the cool moments on field, what we will always be looking at is the quality, the most important thing is the quality of the match for the viewers and as well for the commentators.
Yeah, that's correct. So I think the game is in the balance, considering it's a 15 overs game. SPZ boys who should be looking to get somewhere between 130 to 140.
Yes, absolutely. At the run rate they are going at, looks like they are going at
8 and over.
Yes, 8 and over, which will allow them to surpass 200 runs at least.
No, it's a 15 overs game, so if they bat 8 and over, it should be around 120.
Yes, my bad. I'm still. Or just before that, the ball is high up in the air. Will that be taken? That could be a great catch, and it is a fantastic catch. What a running catch it is. Sends out another batter to the dugout.
Yeah, and that's a big wicket of Amanul Aman. He was batting so well, out for 25 of just 12 deliveries. And Jhoolay Laal bangers will be very happy to see his back.
Myself again, still being in the mindset of 20 overs match, and with the reduced overs due to the rain, 15 overs aside, I think both teams have to make good use of this, knowing that they have reduced 5 overs, and to make sure that they post a decent total. But as of now, SPZ Legends have already lost 3 wickets, only 5 in hand. They will need to push up the scoreboard to at least 120 to 130 runs in this condition, wet outfield. But a huge shout out as well to the bowling side of Jhoolay Laal bangers.
Yeah, Hikmat, the new batsman is Fayaz bin Sajjad, left-handed batsman. So 2 brothers are batting out in the middle now. Elder brother Fuad bin Sajjad at the non-striking end, and Fayaz bin Sajjad gets striking end.
Yes, how nice it is to see both brothers batting in the middle. It would be lovely to watch if they could build a strong partnership. It's not very often you see brothers playing in the same team.
Yeah, they have been playing. So they have been playing last man stand since 2014. They were the champion of the first ever season of Dhaka, and we have done 4 Malaysia tours so far, and they have participated in all 4 of them. Looking for 2, but will just be a single. Very quick, the fielder at third man.
Yes, as my partner was mentioning about the records of the brothers, could see the determination and the love for the game to play LMS consistently since 2014. Long journey ahead.
Appeal for leg before, but umpire Nav Sharma having none of it. Probably sliding down leg. Slightly optimistic appeal from the bowler Umar Dogar.
Oh yes, sometimes it happens. Being a bowler, you won't really notice the ball going down leg, but the moment the ball hits the pads, all you do is just raise your hands up and say LB, LB, please give me out.
Yeah. I think it was more a hopeful appeal rather than convincing one.
Correct. Slightly up in the air, top edge, no fielder in place. All of them are out of the 30-yard circle. Probably having one at point. Could have took the catch there earlier. But But again, as much as we can appeal and shout, the end decision comes from the umpire.
Tap towards the third man region. Fires was interested in running his double, but Fuad sending him back. So tidy over for Umar Dogar.
They've completed 7 overs, 49 for 3. Another 8 overs to go for SPZ to post as much as they want on the scoreboard.
And the two big hitters in that team, Inzamam and Maruf, is still to come. So I think Fayaz and Fuad should try to take some chances here. Just 8 overs to go. I think maybe 2 more overs, they will be a bit careful. But I think after that, they need to give it a go. It's a big game in the Group D of Last Man Stands Malaysia Tour 2025. We're live from Club Aman, Ampang. It's a lovely setting. It's some nice it's a bit slippery out there. We had some rain just before the start of this game. I think the foot landed just outside the turf and on the grass. Hikmatullah Khan is an established LMS player, a legend in our game. He has 500 plus wickets against his name. Punched on the back foot. Will just be a single.
There you go, all the legends setting here out in Malaysia at Club Aman, showcasing their talent and once again trying to prove their worth for the team and get their team to the final race of the tournament. 6 days tournament, 2nd to 7th of November. A lot of games yet to come. 16 teams taking part in this tournament. Much slower delivery, just lofted in the air.
Yeah, Fuad was tempted, but it was actually a good delivery. Although a lot of flight, but it pitched in the right area for the bowler. Fuad could only push it for a single.
I believe it's a right move as well to just flight the ball in these conditions. You don't want to give much of a pace. You will be seeing slight moist condition in the outfield. So it's best to just reduce the pace and flighten the ball more. That will give so much of toughness to the batter to score the runs. End of 8, 53 for 3.
7 overs to go. SPZ boys need to pick up their 100 here. Last 10 balls, you can see just singles. Just 8 of the last 10 balls. The brothers need to pick up the 100 here. This is the big game of Group D. One would expect these two teams to go through from this group to the Cup quarterfinals. So these two teams would feel like this is probably the decider that who will be winning this group, but still a long way to go. Slinging action. A new bowler. For full toss. Umer Shahjan Dogar. Wow, that's a great delivery. Just came back in. He, he runs in like a fast bowler. His action is a slinging action, but that spun a lot. It was almost like a off spinner. I'd say off cutter. This time, slightly.
Yes, a slight turn in his delivery.
Yeah, I think the previous one was off cutter. This one is much fuller. But Fuad could only get it for a single. Fuad batting on 7 of 10. Faiz batting on 5 of 8. Both batting under 100 strike rate.
That will give some extra runs for the batting side. Will that cross the rope? I believe it has crossed the rope already. The 4 runs is given.
So from the outside edge, Faiz will take that. It doesn't matter how it comes. The only thing that matters is they keep coming for SPZ boys.
As of now, only one batter managed to score double digit, 25 of 12 balls.
That's correct. Amanullah Aman played a nice little cameo, batting at 1 down. So Asad Bukhari, the skipper, always bowls with his cap turned around. Asad Bukhari, lefty spinner, also an LMS legend. Well bowled. Great start by Asad Bukhari. I think the brothers need to throw the kitchen sink at it now. Too many dot deliveries. A shortened just 15 overs game. Batting under 100 strike rate won't help the cause for SPZ boys if they want to top this group. Remember, if you top the group, you will get potentially easier opponent compared to finishing second. I'm sure both Faiz and Fuad has that in mind. Oh, that's poor delivery. That's a wayward delivery. Oh, but the ball has stuck. Oh, looking for 3 and they have run 3. Well done, Fuad. Big unit. Fuad Sajjadis. And great effort by him. Running 3. So a poor delivery by Asad Bukhari after a good start.
All sorts of comedy happening on field. The misfields and the runs to add on the scoreboard.
The Jhoolay Laal Bangers supporters back in Lahore, those who are watching, will be pretty satisfied with their efforts so far. In this slightly shortened game due to rain, 15 overs aside. In the air, in the gap. Oh, the two fielders have made a mess of it. It was probably going down for a single. It was right between the two fielders, and they had absolutely no communication between them, resulting in a boundary. This time will just be a single. So end of the 10th over, 70 for 3. The projected score is 105 at current rate. And I'm sure they'd be looking to get 10 and over from here on. Five overs to go. Played on the back foot. Oh. Poor fielding by Hikmat this time.
This is the time for them to go full charge. Last 5 overs. They have got to try hard to at least post 40 runs on the board to be safe.
Yeah, and considering they have two of the biggest hitters in their side still to come.
Yes, it's okay to take risk now because you have less number of overs and allow the big hitters to come and do the job.
Absolutely. Oh, another one that probably should have been a dot. The bowler has no one else to blame than himself. Could have been 2 dots in this over. Let cut. Is that in the gap? Yes, it is, but doesn't have enough legs to go for boundary. Will just be a double. Fuad bin Sajjad tired running those doubles and triples. He's on his knees. Just to remind you, Malaysia is in a tropical region. The heat and humidity is unlike anything else. Even the guys from Bangladesh and Pakistan are used to. So it's a different kind of heat compared to Dhaka or Lahore. It's more humid and it's challenging.
Yes, right after the rain gets more humid, more hot here.
Yeah.
But there will at least be the weather that we want rather than the rain to just stop the game.
Yeah, anything but the rain.
Both the brothers on double figures now, but they have been running a lot in the middle. We don't see those big hits coming from them. Tries an attempt, but slightly stopped by the bowler himself. There's no point of playing safe now. It's time to try everything you can to look for those boundaries.
Yeah. Less than 4 overs to go. With 2 big hitters still to come. They either have to 6 hit or get out. Fuad looks quite tired out in the middle. That's high up in the air, but doesn't have enough power behind that.
Yes, he just went with the pace of the ball. Not enough strength coming there from the bat. I believe he chose to retire.
I don't know. I think he has retired himself out.
Probably that could be a smart move here to bring in the next hitter. Knowing there's few overs left.
I think it's more the fact that he is extremely tired himself out running those doubles and triples. MD Maruf Ahmed is now coming to.
Yes, it's been mandatory now to wear a helmet in the tournament after the injury that happened earlier in the second match.
Yeah, we had a very nasty injury to one of the players from Sunbears.
Be on the safe side. It's better to wear a helmet. Just a couple of bounces to the bowler. Bowler was expecting for a direct catch. That ends 12 overs with 78 for 3. SPZ Legends. 3 more overs to go. 15 balls left. They should at least try to cross 100 mark from the next 15 deliveries.
Oh, there's poor from the fielder in the outfield. That should have been just a single. Maruf Ahmed is one of the finest cricketers that we have in the last man stands arena. Jishu, you might not, I don't know if you know that last year the last man stands World Cup was held in Nairobi, Kenya, and Maruf was the player of the tournament in that World Cup, last man stands World Cup. So he comes in with a lot of pedigree and starts with a boundary. A very good all-rounder. Oh, what a shot.
And that's what the hitter can do. So rightfully retired earlier by the partner and brought in the hitter to make a change in the last couple of overs to spice things up. Yes, the play of the tournament, Maruf,
at the World Cup.
at the World Cup, and now just had a misfield moment, a Ole moment.
Yeah, so the misfield, if the misfield didn't happen, he would have been probably in the non-striking end. So, unlucky for the bowler. Oh, better this time from Hikmat. It's not easy fielding in the outfield with the rain, and he doesn't seem to have spikes. Hikmat is just playing with his usual running shoes. I'm not sure if there's.
Yes, that could be the reason of him slipping off earlier. In this wet condition, moist, it's more better to use a spike than a normal running shoes. You will not have proper grip.
Yeah, everything going to. And unlucky for him, everything seems to be going to him in this over. It's high up in the air, chance of a catch. And now it will fall in no man's land. Fires walking it.
Charged in right away. Just looked at that 10 runs that came in, completely changed the momentum of the game. From 70 plus, now you could see them at 92 runs. That's why it's very important to bring the hitter at a crucial moment.
Yeah, 14 of that over, a much needed big over. I think every ball from now on, the batters will look to get boundaries. I saw in the previous delivery Fires giving it an absolute whack, but it got less elevation, more height. But thankfully for him, it only landed in a no man's area.
I believe that was just from the bat to the bat.
Yeah, inside edge towards the pads. Not sure of that appeal from the bowler. From the reaction of the wicketkeeper, it looked like it was from the bowler's reaction. It looked like it might have been a dropped chance. Oh, no chance for the fielder. He can only watch it go over his head. Maruf Ahmed is in the mood today. 19 of 6 already. It's a very strange strategy by SPZ boys, making Maruf bat at number 6, especially when the game is reduced to 15 overs. Chance of a catch. Fires trying to. Yeah, he has stolen 2 runs. Well done, Fires. That's a very good catch in the long on region. Maruf playing a great cameo here. It doesn't matter if he got out. He scored 19 of 7. Very important knock. So that's a catch, and it's still, I believe, so 2 runs added to the total, and 6 balls to go, and 1 hitter goes. Another one comes in. So the big hitting Inzamamul Haq is now in the wicket. 6 balls to go. One ball left in this over. Asad Bukhari getting hit for 6 and then picking up the wicket of Maruf. Inzamam giving it a go. The first delivery, just the single. So 102 after 4. 14 overs gone. Last over to come. Who will bowl the last over? Looks like it's either one of Shayan or Rahman who will be bowling. Last over will be very important for these games. Full toss, but straight to the fielder at long on, just be single. Bowl him. What a delivery by Shayan Chaudhary. Three more deliveries to go. The bowler, Maidul, is in the crease now. His main role will be to get Inzamam back on the strike now. I think that's his own. That should be his only intention from here on. Two more deliveries to go. And Inzamam will be batting on his own as Fuad has retired himself out. So Inzamam will just be the last man stands. Last ball to come. Can Inzamam hit a home run here? It will be a very important home run if he can get it. But Cheyenne is extremely good bowler we have seen today. Probably definitely the best bowler for Jhoolay Laal Bangers. Oh, that's a wide delivery, wide call by the umpire Nav Sharma. We've got a very experienced umpire in this tournament, Nav Sharma, flying in from UK. He's a level 4 umpire. Usually umpires county games in the UK. He's very passionate about this game. Another wide. Trying to bowl the wide Yorker. Slightly missing the line. What a delivery to end the innings. It's a low full toss. So 105 for 6 after 15 overs. It's JLB, I think, are on top from here on. SPZ would have loved to get somewhere around 120 at the very least. So Jhoolay Laal Bangers will need 106 to win. We'll be back shortly with the chase. Welcome back, folks, with the run chase. Abdullah Hashmi and Asad Bukhari. Let's open up the innings for JLB, Jhoolay Laal Bangers, and Maidul Islam taking on the new ball for SPZ Legends. That's a great delivery by Maidul Islam, beaten Asad Bukhari twice and finally getting the nick of his bat. So great start for SPZ Legends. Inzamamul Haq, the other express bowler, will share the new ball. Watch a great fast over by Maidul. New batsman Umar Shahzan Dogar. This is a great shot, but Maruf will pick it up. Whoa, what a great throw! It's a very good feeling. Picked it up with one hand. Inzamam pitching it up in his first delivery. Thankfully for him, just 2 runs. Could have easily gone for a boundary there. Inzamam brought the fielders at cover. He moved the fielder to the fielder's right by 10 years and it went straight to him. So good thinking by Inzamam. Played on the back foot. I think got some bottom edge. Some good pace by the 2 opening bowlers of SPZ boys. The 2 JLB bowlers started off very well. They were bowling very well, but Rehmat Khan, as good as he was bowling, he was conceding too many wires and extras. But Shayan Chaudhary was exceptional with the ball. Pick up the bowlers for JLB. That will be 2. Cool field placement. High up in the air, but one bounce before it reached. Eight for 1 after 2 overs. So Maidul bowling excellent here. Just conceding 3 runs in 1.4 overs. Swinging it a lot. Played on the back foot. Ten for 1 after 3 overs. Yeah, but tell them let's wait for this game to finish, then we'll see. Yeah, tell the other team as well. Yeah. Shaun Khandokar will replace Inzamam. Inzamam just bowled 1 over. Wide down the leg. Pull on the back foot will just be a single. Thank you. I think we might have to do 17 overs. It's a very good shot, but the outfield got a bit slow due to that rain that we had in the middle. That's high up in the air. Oh, thankfully for the batsman, it's fall in a no man's land. It's a good, quite intense battle out in the middle. Some good quality bowling. Slightly rolling his finger in the end. Good thinking there by Shaun Khandokar, taking the pace of the ball. Fifteen for 1 after 4 overs. Looks like we'll get some spin for the first time in this inning. Maruf Ahmed is coming on to bowl. Great delivery to start off. Another very good delivery by Maruf. That was a wrong one. Came in instead of going away. You could see Maruf changing his release point slightly differently in the previous delivery. quicker this time. Will just be single. Oh, not running for a double. Oh, good running between the wicket. The throw wasn't fast enough. So there's a poor delivery after bowling 4 very good deliveries. Maruf bowled that short and got a deserved treatment. And Abdullah Al Hashmi making sure he made full use of that. Great hit over the mid wicket for a 6. That was in the block hole. Very good delivery. JLB batsmen need to pick up the run rate, the required run rate creeping up. Ten overs to go. 82 win. They started off the innings with the required run rate of 7. It has gone up to 8 now. Slightly above 8. I don't think it's this. They need to press the panic button yet, but they should try to hit at least a boundary in each over, or try to run more singles and doubles, which we know is very tough in this hot and humid condition. Third wide of this over. It's a costly over by Shaun Khandokar. He was bowling well actually. Considered 3 wides in this over. Great. That was wide outside the off, and a great take by the keeper Amanullah Aman. He was convinced that the batsman nicked it, and the umpire agreeing with him. So that's the end of Abdullah Hashmi's innings. With that, Jhoolay Laal bangers 33 for 2 after 6.1 overs. New batsman Ali Sikandar. Wide delivery. Quick single taken. It's high up in the air, but falling in no man's land. 38 for 2 after 7 overs. Fayaz bin Sajjad being brought into the attack for the first time. That's a great hit by Umar Dogar. JLB will be looking for more of that from the two batsmen out in the middle. Run rate now getting close to one would say still within reach. 64 to win in 7.4 overs. It's not the toughest task. I need a partnership. So the target is 106. Shfa has been just shuffling the field for the left-hand batsman. Appeal for that is quicker, got the outside edge. This game is getting close. It's going very interesting. I think still in the balance. SPZ was quite maybe slightly favored here, but it's anyone's game from here on. Wickets in hand. Around 8.5 to required run rate. Another appeal for stumping, but the batsman had his back foot planted firmly. So 45 for 2 after 8 overs. We'll have change of ends. So 7 overs left, 61 to win. Almost 9 and over now. JLB would be looking to keep the run rate, the asking run rate, under 10 and over. If they still need like around 10 and over with three overs to go, I think they will take that. I think they should be aiming to score 31 in the next 4 overs, and then in the last 3 overs they will need 10 and over, which is not the toughest task. I think they just need to pace it correctly. They don't really need to go all guns blazing now, but they need to make sure they're scoring at least 8 and over to make sure that the run rate doesn't get out of reach. So 7 overs to go. 61 to win. That's a big hit. Chance of a catch. And well taken by Muller at the long off boundary. So Inzamamul Haq getting the breakthrough. Umar Dogar was starting to look dangerous. And a wicket in a very important juncture of the game for SPZ Legends. I believe there are still some very quality batsmen to come in for JLB. Looks like Hikmatullah Khan. I can recognize him by his running shoes. So Hikmatullah Khan is coming on to bat. So he's a legend of the game, over 10,000 runs in last man stands. Bowling a Yorker to the new man. But Hikmat was up for it. Record run creeping up and up. Now over 9.5 and over. That's a slower delivery, good slower delivery by Inzamam. .49 for 3 after 9 overs. 30 balls left. 57 runs required. Faiz bin Sajjad will continue. Oh, that was a loopy delivery. Poor bowling, poor batting, and poor wicket keeping. That was not a good show by everyone involved. There was a juicy full toss. Batsman completely missing it and keeper getting nutmegged. But JLB will take that. 3 runs added to the total. We have a game in our hand. 54 to win. 29 balls to go. That is a better delivery. Low arm action on that one. Ball with some extra pace. Smacking it. Getting an outside edge. Will that round on for a boundary? No, it won't. That's a big hit. That's not a good delivery. And great hit by Hikmatullah Khan. That brings down the total to 60 after 10, 46 rated of 5. With that 6, the required run rate goes under 10 and over. 9.2 is the required run rate. Shaun Khandagar is back into the attack. Hikmatullah Khan is a very good batsman. His team will be looking to him to get them out of, to take them through to the total. Wide and dot delivery. They need to get rid of these wides. Wides won't help the cause. Came down the track, another dot deliveries. I think they at least need to get some bat on the ball. Dots will be costly at this stage of the game. Even if they can't get boundaries, they need to get those singles, maybe doubles. High up in the air, bowler going for himself. Wow, what a catch! That's an absolutely magnificent effort by the bowler himself. Great catch by Shaun Khandagar of his own bowling. Have JLB got any more firepower left in the tank? New batsman Raja has 9. Then after 2 hours tell him. Have you paused the game? So another wide. This will cost Shaun and SPZ boys 3 runs. Lots of wide in this innings from Shaun. Another 3. That's not good bowling by Shaun. 7 for 4 after 11. That 2 wides of the last 2 deliveries. making sure the game is still in the balance. Run rate required in the last 4 overs, just about 10 and over. Still anyone's game here. Maruf Ahmed, the left-arm spinner, is coming back into the attack. Maruf bowled 2 overs, considered 14 and picked up 1 wicket. This would be his last over. Maidul got 1 over left. Inzamam got 1 over left. And Fayaz got 1 over left. That's a great shot. Hikmatullah Khan is on fire. 13 of 6. To 35 to win of 19. That's a wide. Great effort by the keeper to throw it, stop and throw it back. Nicely hit, but straight to the fielder. Good over so far for Jhoolay Laal. 6 of the first 3. Another 4 runs will make sure they got 10 of that over, which is their required rate now. Oh, well played. Looking for 2. Not on Fayaz's arm. Very good fielding by Fayaz. "16 balls to go, 32 runs to win. Exactly 10 and over required." High up in the air. Oh wow, that has gone for a 6. What a shot by Hikmatullah Khan. He's playing an absolute gem of an innings here. 21 of just 10. Taking the game away from SPZ boys. Maruf with a very poor over, conceding 13. So we are in for a big finish here. Will be interesting to see who bowled this over. Will they go try to bring one of their seamers in Maidul or Inzamam, or they will bowl out Fayaz? I think they have gone for Inzamam. Inzamam is a very attacking bowler, very good in the slog overs. I think it's possibly a better decision than bringing Fayaz in, the off spinner, with 2 right-handed batsmen in. If the idea a wicket here, especially the dangerous Hikmatullah Khan, who has been fantastic so far. Great delivery, just the single. 25, needed of 14 now. We are in for a treat here. Looking for 2 there. Oh, slight fumble by Muller at long off, allowing the batsman to return for a double. 23 needed of 30 now. Just a single. So 4 of these 3 deliveries. Two very important deliveries coming up. Raja Hasnain batting on 8 of 4. Hikmatullah batting on 24 of 12. So both going 200 at 200 strike rate. Another wide. SPZ boys was looking good throughout this innings, but in this last 2 overs, Jhoolay Laal Bangers has brought things back. Looking for 2. There's a decent throw, but batsman still getting 2. So 19 needed of 11. A big decision coming up after this ball. Who will bowl the penultimate over? Will it be Maidul, who was so impressive in the first opening spell, just conceding 3 in 2 overs, or Fayaz bin Sajjad, the off spinner? High up in the air, but one bounce. Oh, big mix up, and that's the wicket of Raja Hasnain. Big wicket for SPZ boys, SPZ legends. Raja Hasnain was giving good support to Hikmatullah Khan. I don't think there was 2 there. What an absolute nail biter we have on our hands here. So 18 to win of 2 overs. Who will bowl the penultimate over? Will it be the off spinner Faiz bin Sajjad, or the impressive Maidul? Looks like Maidul is taking, getting ready. Big hurl in the middle. Discussion between Inzamam, Maruf and Fayaz, the think tank, and they have decided that Maidul is the man to bowl this penultimate over. Maidul was exceptional in his opening spell, just conceding 3 runs in 2 overs. Hikmatullah Khan would be facing. So the best batsman of Jhoolay Laal will be facing the best bowler of SPZ boys. And that's the reason we are all here today. A big game, probably the match of the day, between 2 quality outfits, one from Pakistan, one from Bangladesh. Maidul, you can see, considered just 4 runs in first 2 overs. Can he be the game changer for SPZ legends, or Hikmatullah Khan Can he take JLB to their target? He's batting with a strike rate of 200. Big hitting Hikmatullah Khan. What a contest we have in our hands. Maidul coming on to bowl for coming on to bowl against Hikmat. That's a good delivery, but equally well played. Will just be a single though. Shayan Chaudhary was the pick of the bowlers for JLB earlier today. Picked up 3 wickets, was amazing with the ball. His left-handed batsman will be facing his first delivery. Has he got what it takes, or should he just opt and for the single? No, that's a good that's not the best of the delivery by Maidul. Another wide. Shayan and JLB will take that. I think Hikmatullah Khan is just saying, get some bat on the ball. That's the only thing that's required at this stage. We don't need anything else. Just bat on ball. That was fast. That was rapid by Maidul. (16 required of 8 to a ball. Who will come on top here? Remember, Fayaz bin Sajjad, the off spinner, will have to bowl the last over. So anything above 12, 13, JLB will fancy themselves. I don't think Hikmatullah Khan has to slog this one. I think he should back himself to get 13, 14 in the last over. He just need to play sensibly here, probably get a single or look for 2. Dot won't help the cause. Just one bounce call for the over. The last ball of the over. 15 needed of 6. Well batted by Hikmat. He's certainly backing himself to get 14 of the last over. Who will bowl the last over? Is it Fayaz or maybe Muller? Saad Musharraf Muller, although he hasn't bowled yet, but he's a medium pace bowler, which might be the right ploy against Hikmatullah, who is batting so well. Looks like it will be Muller. Needed of 5. Saad ibn Musharraf Muller will be bowling his first over. SPZ boys deciding not to go for the off spinner in the last over, which is, I actually think, is the right move. But Muller hasn't bowled so far in this innings. He's a decent bowler. Probably not a frontline bowler, but Hikmatullah Khan is in a great nick. (14 needed off the last over). Shahan Chaudhary sending Hikmat back. Hikmat was desperate to get back into the strike, but Shahan has other ideas. Let's see what ideas he has in mind. I think it's either bang bang or at least get Hikmat back on strike. Chance of a catch. Hikmat looking for a steal. Oh, yeah, he got 2 runs. Muller couldn't grab the ball properly. Maruf immediately returned it back for a double play. Hikmatullah Khan ran 2 there. So 11 to win of last 3 deliveries. That was a big moment in the game. Had they got Hikmat double played there, probably that would have been game over. But still, 3 balls to go, 11 to win. I think all Rahmat needs to do right now is get a single, get Hikmat back in the strike for the last 2 balls. Don't do anything silly here, Rahmat. Just get Hikmat back on strike. Just get some bat on the ball. That's your only job here, Hikmat. Sorry, Rahmat. I'm not sure if... Oh. Just the one. Rahmat was looking for a double, but Hikmat didn't even look back at him. I think whatever happens in this delivery, Hikmat shouldn't run. If it's not a boundary, he shouldn't run and waste his energy, because he will still need to hit a home run. What a shot! Chance of a catch! Yeah, that's probably the game. What a catch! That's an absolute great game here, but still 1 wicket to go. Can Rahmat be the hero here? Speaking to the boys from Lahore last night, very lovely bunch of boys. Rahmat, probably the funny one in that group. We had lots of laughs at the opening ceremony. Let's see if Rahmat has what it takes to see his side through. Can he hit a 6? No, he can't. No, he can't. What a game. What an absolutely brilliant game. SPZ boys. Wicketkeeper Amanullah looking to the sky. Muller, they're extremely happy. That was a very good quality game. An absolute feast for the audience watching from around the world. We thoroughly enjoyed the game. Hope you all enjoyed watching the live stream of this game. And that's it from this game. We'll be back shortly with the game between Colchester Super Kings from the UK against Dhaka Nawabs.